With us now in studio, Michael Chojnacki, the CEO of Baseline Vision. Good to see you. You have the camera technology here right on the table. What does this do? What can this actually see on the tennis court?
Yeah, so basically what we're trying to do is to bring capabilities that you had for pro players only until today and bring it to everyone, bring it to the masses. So what it does basically, it's a small camera that you can install pretty fast on any court. And you have two cameras here, and those two cameras are going to track and analyze everything that's going to happen on the court in real time. And what we bring with that is a few capabilities, a few features that are completely going to transform the experience on and off the court for everyone. So we are starting with on-court analysis, on-court data. It's going to analyze your speed, stroke placement, your player position, and that's for coaching, of course, but we're going to go on with gamified drill, for example, little games we're doing to make the lesson more engaging, for example. And we're going to go on we have a line calling features, mostly for tournaments, and video features.
So it does allow you to see if a ball is in or out and by how much it was in or out. This is great for amateur players and for tournaments when you're not quite sure, you know, if it hit the line or not.
Yes, it does, exactly. So it's gonna let you see this 3D kind of thing that you're used to see for pro tournaments.
The Hawkeye system, I think.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And but for casual plays, it's a lot of fun. But for tournaments, it's a real pain. Now, for non-pro, non-high-end tournaments, it's a real pain that we're trying to solve.
You know, I'm a tennis fan. I'm also a baseball fan, and the whole thing on the next level analytics. Like in baseball now, it's not just how fast the pitcher throws the ball. It's also important the spin rate on the ball. Same thing with tennis, right? Like the importance now, the increasing importance of studying how fast the ball is spinning, how much it's clearing the net by. How important are those really next level metrics to learn about if you really want to get your game to the next level?
Well, it's very important. The mind is very based on target when you're learning things. So the only fact that you can set up a few targets for yourself and then see whether you achieve them or not, is a very on court new kind of learning experience. That's very powerful, and the ability to track your performance over time as well.
And the results are going to your phone. You can see. I mean, it's very easy to see the results and to see the numbers right on your phone, right?
Well, you use it like any running app, for example. Yeah. So you have your app with your own profile. The only thing you have to do when you step out on a court where baseline is, you scan the little barcode here on the back of the camera, and you're basically all the data is going to be on your phone.
So this is, a lightweight camera system. It comes with a bag. Are you trying to target individual players? They could bring this to the court with them when they play. Is it to the court owners so they can install it permanently on their courts? Is it to event organizers? Who are you trying to reach with this baseline technology?
So very important question. The product is actually what you get in the app. At the end of the day, the product is how you use the system, not the system itself. Mm-hmm. So the system, the camera itself is going to the clubs. The clubs and the club owners, the head coaches, those are the ones who are putting the systems on the court. The user has only an app to scan and to play.
And each app can see, and anyone who has that app can see how they were able to play on the court that day.
Exactly.
So tell me about the growth of the company here. Are you in Israel now? Are you expanding quickly around the world? What's your goals here?
So we started development around early 2019, and we've actually started commercializing that system 2 or 3 months ago. So we're in 8 countries.
And growing.
And growing every day. Every week, and we have a few, like 50 or 60 cameras today to put on the market, and growing fast.
And you're seeing a growing interest in the sport of tennis. Obviously now with the whole Novak Djokovic scandal, with him being deported, the ongoing Australian Open, are you seeing young players a growing interest in the sport here?
Well, mostly, more than the scandals, it's mostly the COVID that kind of grew up the tennis. And, to be frank, the whole net sports industry.
Yeah.
It's a safe sport, so you're 20 meters, 30 meters apart. And for example, in the US, they've reported 30% growth on the numbers of players in 1 year. So it's booming now.
It's definitely booming. A very popular sport, of course. Michael, thanks so much for being with us. You think Nadal gets it? You think Nadal gets to 21 next week?
Well, I hope so.
I hope so. There you go. Rafa fan here in the studio. He deserves it. All right, thank you so much for being with us with Baseline Vision. Great to have you in the studio. Thank you so much.
Thanks for having me.